Hello, thanks for joining us. There were some wild scenes as police moved in at dawn to tear down the Aboriginal Tent Embassy in Musgrave Park and remove hundreds of protesters. Ursula Hager was there, and Ursula, will the protesters return?
Well, Bill, some of the protesters actually have returned here tonight. They've set up a few tents in a little area at the opposite end of the park after marching through the CBD this afternoon. The park itself is actually completely fenced off now. The Tent Embassy has been dismantled after officers moved in this morning, outnumbering protesters 4-1. An army of 200 police officers moved in just after dawn, under orders to get rid of the Tent Embassy.
Where's the gun? Where's the spears? Where's the boomerang?
Protesters barricaded themselves in near a ceremonial fire, refusing to budge.
I'm a human being, it's wrong!
More than 30 were arrested. Others clashed with police.
What have you been arrested for? The police.
Those standing their ground were surrounded and marched out. They took their anger to the streets.
By state law, by national law, by international law. It's our right.
Before marching to Parliament.
Respect our rights!
Police have defended their actions.
No one was hurt, and that was a safe outcome for us.
But officers fear they've ruined good relations with the Indigenous community.
We will do what we need to do to try and repair those if there are any, that relationship's been damaged.
The Lord Mayor says eviction was his last resort.
The people engaged in the tent city are coordinated and organised by out-of-towners. They did not have the full support of the elders.
He's promised a peace offering. City Hall will support a permanent cultural centre to be set up in the park.
It is important that we recognise it's a part of that inclusion plan that I've so often spoken about.
Not all councillors are happy with the eviction.
These are BLK times.
And protesters have vowed to return to Musgrave Park.
We say to Campbell Newman, shame. We say to Graham Quirk, shame.
Now, obviously, these protesters have come back here. They are in a different part of the park, but police told us earlier they won't be allowed to stay here overnight either. So, Georgie, we could see another confrontation here tonight.